What's up, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. We're over here at Randy's shop, working on Randy's hot rod. We're trying to get this thing cranked up tonight. We got a race in, it's about a week and a half. The problem is I'm going out of town, so I'm not going to be able to help work on this thing much. So we got some stuff we're doing on the tune-up. So we just want to make sure everything is ready to go. He's thinking about taking it to the dyno, but we don't know for sure if that's going to happen. But we are for sure we're going to be racing this thing soon, as long as the oil leak is fixed. Let me show you what happened. Comment, like, and subscribe. Go to turbojohnracing.com. Grab yourself some hats and t-shirts. If y'all want to get entered to win the front wheel off the old wrecked car, go buy the turbo keychain. Appreciate it, guys. All right, guys. Well, we are almost ready to crank this thing up. How are y'all doing? Doing? We're doing over here. Randy's over here. Courtney's over here. Brian was over here earlier. So Brian got the front. Last time y'all seen Randy's car, we had a massive oil leak. Would that be a pretty good statement, I would assume? Yeah. It blowed the whole front seal out. So we had a lot of people that asked. They were like, well, the problem is the tune's jacked up, and so you got a lot of crankcase pressure, and you're blowed the front seal out with crankcase pressure. So we do monitor crankcase pressure. It's back there in the back. And it had less than 1 PSI at 40 pounds of boost. So I would say that probably wasn't it. So I think probably what happened was what we think is I had a real hard time getting that seal in. And so it bounced back and forth. It rocked. And then I did that for probably, it felt like an hour. And it probably wasn't that long, but it felt like it. And so I finally got it in. So I think probably we beveled the edge. And we found the issue also with, we didn't think the harmonic balancer was getting pulled all the way up. So Brian got in here last week, and he got the new seal put in, and he used Loctite on it. He used green or red? Red Loctite. And a lot of people had recommended using Loctite. Some people said green, some people say red. I don't know what the difference is. But so he got that seal in there, so all the harmonic balancer stuff's back on now. So everything is going back together.
Red was all I could find.
Red is all we had. I've got some green at my house, but it's at the house.
We were kind of in a pinch.
No, that's right. So we're about to try to get fire in the hole on this thing. So we got it all back together. So one of the things you have to do, and I've showed y'all in other videos, so it's just going to be a quick recap, is this thing's pretty easy. It's 11 minus 1, or it's a 12 minus 1 magnet wheel. It's 11 magnets. And then what happens is that's set up at the right location, and then you put the cam sync in it at the right location, and then we prime the fuel system, and this thing cranks up. Is it going to crank? What are you doing, Courtney? Bro. I called him right when the pizza was going in the mouth. I am not editing that out either. I mean, if you want to pull up your shirt and show people your belly while we're at it here. Courtney, look. Courtney says he's fat. He's got a little beer belly, but he ain't fat like us. I got fat everywhere. He got just this little pooch there. It's just in your belly. So he took some time out tonight to go over here and help us out too. Appreciate Courtney coming over. Look, I'm gonna just stand. I'm gonna just stand right here and zoom in. Look, I'm gonna zoom in. Go ahead and take a big bite.
I get pizza crust all sauce all over this there.
Take a big bite.
All over this. You gonna zoom way in?
I like pizza.
I've had 2 slices, but I'm gonna probably have heartburn in a few minutes. I am on a diet though. Y'all gonna be very proud. I am 20 pounds down now. 20.
I would love to be 20 pounds down,
bro. And I'm going to need to be about another 40 down to get in and out of that new race car comfortably.
It's hard for me.
Where the cage is, that door bar coming up the side is high. So it's...
Knock on wood, it never catches on fire. But if it catches on fire, you're going to be Ricky Bobby and rolling all over the racetrack.
Well, that's what happened when I wrecked the car down there in Texas. I just rolled out of it. Because that's the way the bars were. You know, I didn't worry about what got out first. I just wanted out. And so I just rolled out. I kind of like dived out. I don't know how that actually.
You didn't go through your underwear though. No. You should have for Discovery Channel.
I'm on fire. It gave me a little bit of a dinger though. I mean, it kind of messed my head up a little bit. I mean, it did. I didn't get a concussion, but I mean, it was a hard hit.
Here's what's wrong with the tune.
What? Yeah, I got it right. I just admitted it. All right, so we're going to prime this fuel system real fast. Easy enough. The fuel pump is cam driven. That's what it's going to be on my big block. Really, all we're going to do is these lines right here. We're going to take this one loose, and then we'll bump this thing over, turn it over, let it start pumping some fuel. And then when I get fuel out of here, then that means we got fuel in the rails. Devin Vanderhoof did the wiring on this, and this thing is gangster the way it's wired up. So all we got to do is put this one piece on here. We got one vacuum line to do with the blow-off valve, and we're going to be ready to start it. All right, guys, we are almost ready. What do you think about that pipe there? What do you think about the pipe?
What pipe? Oh yeah, that's
Dude, this thing right here,
yeah.
that AccuFab, this one right here. I don't know what name brand this one is.
That's what's right about that. It's not a name brand.
That's probably it. This one is super easy. There's plenty of room to get it on, but this one
Professionals only.
is for professional use. There should be a warning on there that says for professional use only. We ain't professionals. That's
a lot of
that's a
lube
good
smeared
point.
all over it.
Did I bring it over here? What is that stuff called?
See what?
Seal Glide. I don't know where it's at. But for O-rings.
Napa stuff behind the pizza.
Where? Oh, okay. This stuff right here, Seal Glide, Napa, is amazing for O-rings. Buddy Carl Simmons, he turned us on to this. If you put that stuff on the O-rings and the fitting, it does make it go easier. But it still is a kind of pain in the butt.
I just use Vaseline.
Vaseline probably would work too. It's probably the same stuff. A lubricating compound. I think Brian told me one time this is also similar to dielectric grease, I think is what he said.
You use grape jelly.
Yeah, that'd be fine too. But the problem is it's really hard, really sticky, and then it slides and then it goes past where you're trying to get it on. It's kind of funny, kind of entertaining. Okay, let's crank this thing up. Let's see.
Ready?
Yep. We didn't have any oil pressure at all.
Are you ready?
Yeah, make sure it comes up. It should comes up fast. Shut off. Okay, we didn't hook up the oil pressure gauge in the back. That's why we ain't got no oil pressure. Remember y'all were talking about it?
Here it is right here.
We ain't got no oil pressure. Ain't got no oil pressure. There ain't no gas in it. All right. I should have oil pressure
A
now.
little tight, Randy. Where's the wires on? I don't want to pull them.
Yeah, just pull it over.
Oh, there's a zip tie right there.
Zippy tie. Let's see if we got oil pressure this time.
All right, ready?
Yep. Boys, we ain't got no leaks right now. We also didn't have no leaks last time we went to the track either. I mean, I'm just saying, twice we went to the track with no leaks, and we developed leaks. But right now, everything seems to be okay. You see anything, Courtney?
No, my hand kept feeling a mist, but I don't know if it's just from when you cracked that fuel line open.
That's
and, like,
possible.
it's slinging stuff off the crank. It kept misting my hand.
Even after after it run for a few minutes, though?
No, I don't think so. It was, I mean, I felt it.
And possibly, did you feel a leak over here?
Yeah, that could be it. Yeah, because it was right there. So it could be the condensation.
Maybe we need to take that V-band off and reseal it, because we did have to loosen that V-band up. So we might need to just readdress that, because that could be what it is. Does it look like it's on all the way?
I don't know. Well, it kind of looks crooked, but... Oh, you see that? That's what it is. Like, you see it on that fitting, the misting on there?
Well, that might be oil. Well, that could be old oil, too.
True.
From
But that's
last
what
time.
it felt like. It was just a mist. Very faint mist.
Okay, we're going to crank it up again. We're going to crank it up again real fast and just see if that's leaking, because we did have to take this V-band loose. So here we go. All right, guys. Well, it runs. It runs. And right now it doesn't appear to have an oil leak. All right, guys. We'll see y'all at the track soon. Comment, like, and subscribe. We'll see y'all. Courtney's going to be at the track soon, too. He finally got his stuff about going. Dyno time.
I'm about to put Randy on the trailer at Darlington.
The Paint and Paper Hustle. Go check him out, too. Later, guys.